All right, well, we have spent so much time talking about flowers and how to make your garden look beautiful, but gardens are for so much more than that. So recently I actually visited Peter Mezitt from Weston Nurseries, and we took a tour of his own garden and we talked vegetables. So Peter has actually brought us into his very own garden, and the great thing is, with the warm season underway, you're saying it's a go. Basically, if there's something you want in your garden, you can go for it.
Now's the time. Yeah, first week of May, right around then is the last frost date. So anything that's in a plant form already, not a seed form, you can pretty much put out. Still got to watch it if you get those cool nights.
So the reason that we're not starting from seeds is because if you want things to really develop and grow and to be able to eat this food, you got to have it already in a growing stage, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you were going to start seeds, it would have been good to do that earlier. And there are a lot of seeds that you can seed into your soils when there is still frost going on, and the plants will still grow. But now it's time to put just about everything in the ground.
Okay, all right, so where do we start exactly? Because you've got this great setup.
These are some cool season crops that have come along quite a bit. This is broccoli right here. And this is typically how you get
This is what broccoli looks like before it gets to the supermarket.
That's right, this is the before shot. And basically you buy them in these little 6-packs right here. And they're very inexpensive. And you can use your hand or anything. After I built these beds up, so they're nice little mounds and the soil's all soft, and I mixed in manure. It's nice and rich. And a lime is another thing you may want to put in your soils for best performance on your vegetables. So you just basically want to dig down a little bit and plant them pretty much right, little above where the stem meets the soil.
Okay.
Just press them in lightly and water the heck out of them.
And do you water them immediately upon putting them in the ground?
I do, yeah. Even if there's rain in the forecast, I don't want to rely on that. One deep soaking.
Oh, excuse me. I don't want to rely on the rain. But you know, this is great. You said it's an inexpensive thing to do, so I guess there's a couple things here that should really push people maybe to this option. Saving money at the grocery store, and also taste-wise and freshness. I mean, can you beat what you get from the garden?
You just can't beat it. I mean, it doesn't travel 1,500 miles to get here, or from Florida, or from another country, you know, where things are picked, not even ripe, and they're in transport. By the time you get it, it's a week old. This, you know, it's the greatest thing to be able to go out in your garden and bite into a tomato. It tastes better. It's got more nutritional value to it. And gardening is just such a popular activity. You can get the kids involved.
It's a favorite pastime, right? Were you saying it's one of America's favorites for a reason?
Well, it gets you in touch with the earth. You know, people lose that in their day-to-day lives so much.
Plus, I mean, come on, guys, the pride, too, in knowing that you did it. I mean, for me, it's something I look forward to with my kids, because I think it's something that they can be proud of. You know, it's something they put in the earth that they help take care of, and then they get to eat the fruits of their labor, so to say.
I have a kids' garden every year for one of my daughters.
I love that. I think that's great. So what about these products that I can see over to the side here? How do these help us do?
I like to put in a fresh, you know, at the recommended rate, fresh fertilizer every year.
Okay.
Just a little bit of NPK, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. Organic, slow release, not your quick release.
Just a sprinkle on top type of thing?
Just work it into the top 4 or 5 inches every year.
Okay.
And lime as well. These products right here, you know, it's good to know that you can actually succeed growing vegetable gardens with some organic. This is an insecticide, fungicide, miticide product. So for vegetables, tomatoes, you see some problems, or you act proactively, and it's all organic product.
Okay.
And this is the non-organic version, where you can actually put it into your soils, and it kills things like grubs and worms beneath the soils. So there's lots of ways to succeed. Again, your local independent garden center, they know the answers to this stuff, so you can succeed in gardening.
I mean, it's high time to do it too, prime time, you guys. So get out there, go see Peter here at Weston Nurseries, and he's going to get you all set up with your home garden, huh?
Absolutely.
I wish there was something to eat, though.
Not yet. You know, end of June, beginning of July.
Okay.
The lettuce, the salad stuff, we'll have that ready for you.
I'm taking his word for it. He's going to give me some fresh stuff, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, coming days. Thanks always.
Thanks, Amy.
So Peter right there from Weston Nurseries, you can go visit him in Hopkinton. He's got you all set, and believe me, those gardens loving the rain in the forecast over the next couple of days, including the rain that we got here yesterday. Much needed, of course, at this point. Jean